What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is PT Philip. I'm a personal trainer and a physical therapist. My goal is to help you enhance your performance. Today we'll be talking about the subject of anaerobic threshold. If you want to be a better athlete, if you want better overall physical health, also if you want to improve your mental toughness, this is something that you need to know. Anaerobic threshold is something that can make or break your performance. Today I will teach you how you can measure your own anaerobic threshold and how can you train for improving that threshold. I made a video on energy systems, so please go watch it over here. But to break this down real quick, we have aerobic energy system and anaerobic energy system. The aerobic energy system is active all the time, so you are always using this system when you are walking, eating and doing stuff like that. Basically when you are doing movements that are lower intensity. When the intensity gets higher, you start using your anaerobic energy system. In the anaerobic energy system, your body is not able to utilize sufficient oxygen to continue performing the movement. So it starts doing something, and that something is the product of that fatigue is called lactates. Those lactates are a byproduct that our body creates in our bloodstream, and the lactates are the thing that makes you stop. They are the thing that makes you have burning sensation in your heart, in your muscles, in your lungs, and basically normal amount of lactates in our bloodstream is 2 millimoles per liter, but when the intensity gets high, you start producing more lactates, and that amount can get up to 10 times higher. So basically somewhere around 20-ish millimoles per liter. And for us athletes, the goal is to teach our bodies and train our bodies to better handle the lactates and to get rid of them faster. You cannot teach your body to stop producing lactates. It's something that's simply just gonna happen. But what you can do is to teach your body to handle those lactates better. Right? How can you measure your own anaerobic threshold? Well, I'm going to teach you a test that you can do. Basically, for this test, you're going to need a heart rate monitor. You can use one of the smartwatches, and you need to pick an endurance activity like swimming, running, or cycling. I like to do running because it's one of the fundamental moves for us humans, and the test is going to last somewhere around 30 to 45 minutes. First step is to do a warm-up, so 5 to 10 minutes of warming up. So after doing the warm-up, you want to start in the first 10 minutes of the test, and you want to build up the endurance, build up the intensity to the level where you can hold that intensity for the next 20 minutes. So you know what's coming up. You need to hold a certain intensity for 20 minutes. So in the first 10 minutes, build up that intensity. When you build up the endurance, the test starts in those 20 minutes. And every minute, I want you to write down what your heart rate is. So at the end of the 20 minutes, you will have 20 numbers. At the end of the test, add up those 20 numbers and divide them by 20, and you will get the average number. That number is your anaerobic threshold. So when you do certain activities and your heart rate gets to that number, you will start producing more lactates and you will experience extreme fatigue. We got the most important thing done. Now we know where our anaerobic threshold is. And now what you can do, how you can train for it, is to do certain activities for longer periods of time at that heart rate level. Basically, if I'm choosing to run and my anaerobic threshold heart rate level is, let's say, 180. Let's say 180. I am running for longer periods of time, so anywhere between 5 to 20 minutes in that zone, so around 180 beats per minute. And that means that I am moving my threshold upwards and upwards and upwards. And anaerobic threshold is like the key in many different sports, is because if your anaerobic threshold is high, that means that you can keep going for a longer period of time. And sometimes that is much more important than having the speed or agility or anything like that. Hopefully you learned something in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, my name is Philip, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.